forward, but loses the ball again. Gets played up in the middle of the park now. Nicky Shorey has that chance. Plays it through to Merson on the right-hand side. Action for Kids attacking. Merson, Merson kicks the ball away in frustration. He just got to the byline, couldn't control it. Good pass there by Nicky Shorey. And Hazard's got the ball, and they've got the same. Now there's a ball through there. Palmer is clear. It looks like he's got Ungaretti on the inside. All he has to do is play it across the goal. Oh! And that looked like it was a shot come cross, and it sort of stuck between the two there. I think Ungaretti, as Webster miscontrols the ball, Ungaretti had the chance, he was there, but didn't get it. So now Nicky Shorey again interchanges with Paul Merson. Nicky Shorey got those young legs, drives up the middle of the park, got Luther Blissett on the right hand side, plays it through to Blissett. Blissett, is he going to shoot first time? No, he lets it run, he cuts back at himself. And Glenn Little wins the ball away from him. That was a real chance there, as Little brings the ball straight out the middle of the park. Slaloms round 1, Slaloms Towns 2 and 3, plays it through to Palmer, and the referee has seen an indiscretion. That was good play there by Glenn Little, slaloming through the white defence of Action for Kids All-Stars. He's got the ball again, plays it over to the right hand side, and it's that man again, Ungaretti, plays it back to Imansura, who delivers it into the cross. Little was standing in the middle, it's come to Villa, Gully's headed it out, and Action for Kids just boots it up the field. That looked like it was Pragnesh Modawiya who booted it up the field, and Glenn Little will have that chance to restart the attack again. Imansura's got the ball in the middle of the park. He's got options. Plays it to Little. Little one-on-one again. Looks to shoot first time. Goes straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. And there's a chance now. And now he's going to give it. Now he's got that chance to score. And again, Imansura goes to the corner and celebrates with the kids. This is what it's all about, of course. It's a charity match, it's all for a great cause, and that was it looked like there. Great play by Ungaretti, who played it to Imansura, taking a bit of a while to get up, goes and celebrates. Great play, and that is now Dreamflight All-Stars 3, Action for Kids 2, and Imansura well deserved of his goal, as Ricky Villa comes off for Dreamflight, and on comes Tommy 12s for his first appearance of the day. And it looks like there's going to be a few subs, as I'm sure we know, it's rolling subs on, subs off, and it looks like Doherty's coming off as well, putting a good shift. I'm sure he won't want to stay off. So we've shuffled the pack a little bit, and both teams bringing on players. Looks like Luther Blissett's coming off, shakes the hand of Richard Lee and comes off, jogs off with a big smile on his face. Luther Blissett, known for that big smile. As we kick off again. It looked like Fitzpatrick was just a little bit too far ahead of the referee. I think it looks like the keeper's come off as well now. So we've got Nico Marianne now in the Dreamflight goal. And we've got the captain, Andy Hemmington, for Dreamflight, sort of giving instructions as the kickoff is taken by Fitzpatrick to Shorey in the middle of the park. Back to Jody Brown, to Gully. Gully plays it inside. It's the ball's nicked off of him by Imansura. Imansura's got the ball, plays it over to the right hand side. That was a great challenge coming in. Passed up the field. Well done there. That looked like Wayne Cavaney's coming back and protecting his team. And Cavaney's on the ball now, and he kicks it out. That was well played there by Cavaney, as both sides catch their breath. Not just the amateur players, but I'm sure some of the ex-professionals will want to catch their breath as well. Not as fit as perhaps they used to be back in their heyday, but definitely still got some of the skills. On the ball now, Dream Flight play it back. Little here on the ball, plays it across to Wayne Finn. Wayne Finn plays the ball up. That's a nice touch there. Looked like Little was trying to get to it. To Boda, one of the goal scorers for Dream Flight, tries to control the ball, and it goes out. And there's that man Finn who's going to take it. No. Referee says no, and goes back to Gully. And John Gully's going to take the throw in. Plays it in the middle of the park to Nicky Shorey, who plays it forward to Fitzpatrick, who has gone from a centre back to an attacking position. Looks like Lee on the ball, crosses it in from the right hand side. Oh, that is a fantastic chance. Great chance, the ball's still there. Shorey's got the ball now, comes back. Ball on the edge of the box, has another crack at it, another great save by the keeper. That's 2 now. And that was Paul Murphy. Paul Murphy who scored and had 2 shots, and the keeper has only just come on. That was absolutely brilliant there. It looked like Nico Marian. So now Little with the chance, tries to play it forward, doesn't work, and it goes back. And there's that man again, Paul Murphy, who had 2 great shots earlier forward, plays it to Fitzpatrick, and it goes into the goalkeeper Marian's hands. The Murphy looking to double his tally, and to tie all things up as Webster in the middle of the park plays it across. And Dream Flight All Stars looking to attack here up the right hand side, as Tommy Twelves puts the ball to the right to Little. Imansura again, that goal scorer, the person who scored last. The ball comes back to Bias, James Bias now. Plenty of turf in front of him. What's he going to do? Weighs up the options. Being called in front of him. His teammates are coming too. Ball comes now. Murphy on the ball. Back to Gully. Gully delivers it over to the right hand side. Lee's free. He's not going to get it. Now he's going to get the ball from Murphy. Lee delivers it. He's going to cross it in. Well done there by Wayne Finn, who cuts it out for an Action for Kids corner. Referee's just checking everything's okay. I think it looked like we're going to have another sub, it seems, for Dream Flight, as Gully over on the right hand side looks to take that corner. Gully, number 20, surveys the options, and Mickey Hazard comes back on for Dream Flight as Bias comes short to get the ball, plays it, looking for a 1-2 with Gully. I don't think Gully was entirely switched on. It was clever play. Almost 13 minutes here played as the ball comes out to Wayne Finn. Wayne Finn in the centre-back role, being closed down by Lee. Richard Lee plays the ball back to Gully. Gully on the right-hand side, delivers it into the centre. Chested on to Lee. Lee drives up from the right of the penalty area. Is he going to shoot? Yes, he is! And it goes to the back of the net! Well on to Richard Lee. Nice interchange there. He was attacking with all intents and purposes, and he had those long legs just to drive into the box, almost probably about 8 yards out, and just managed to sneak in at Marianne's near side, and that will make it Dream Flight All Stars 3, Action for Kids 3. So we're going to start again. All square, both sides. Mickey Hazard, Imansura. Imansura gets the ball back. He's been pretty influential all day as Hemmington gets the ball again. The skipper comes back on, lays it to the right hand side. Little has that chance to cross it in. Keeper spills it. That was a good chance there. So Komorowski spills it as the ball comes up, looking to play. Ball nice to Leah, the goal scorer. Comes up again. Webster in hot pursuit. And Lee's got his head in his hands. I think he wasn't sure what he was going to do with it there. He had some options in the middle, but couldn't make it count. As Imansura plays the ball over to the right hand side to Little, one of the 3 Littles on the pitch today. Hemmington, the captain, up to Palmer. Palmer dummies the ball, but in the process loses it, and it gets played up, but it doesn't matter because Dreamflight have it back again. Mickey Hazard over on the left hand side, quick feet, Megs Lee, oh, and he's done it again. Oh, he was going for the hat trick of nutmegs. He actually nutmegged Gareth Jones in that as well. And nice smile there on Mickey Hazard's face as Nicky Shorey brings the ball up for Action for Kids, plays it forward to Fitzpatrick, back to Nicky Shorey in the middle of the park, splat bang centre of the pitch, drives up, looks it forward, plays to Fitzpatrick, ref says play on. Oh, and it's a collision there between it looked like it was Marion and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick took the shot and couldn't quite make it count as Glenn Little drives up the centre of the pitch again. He's got Hemmington to his right, but he's going to go on his own. There's a few options in the middle. Looks like Palmer and to Boda there. Crosses in, comes to Palmer. Oh, well taken by the keeper. That was a nice run and cross there by Glenn Little. Well done to him. But it's going to be Gully. John Gully brings it out of the middle of the pitch. And a nice turn there. Lee's going to be offside. That was a shame. That was a nice little ball there by Valdez. And just to remind you, we are here at Watford's Vicarage Road. It's a gorgeous day, a little bit of cloud, but nice and cool for both sets of teams to really enjoy the day out there. As Mickey Hazard has the ball in the middle, crosses it over to the right hand side. Little telling his team, Imansura in front of him, to go, press, go. Little driving in front of him, but it goes out to the right to Imansura. Imansura puts the cross in, nice high and wide. Hemmington had the chance. He was leaning forward, couldn't get enough of it, but it was a good chance, and it was slightly to the left and slightly high of the uprights, and that's a goal kick. So the goal kick's delivered up. Just over 15 minutes gone of the second half, and it's been an exciting game. 3 apiece, 6 different goal scorers, and certainly a day well worthy of this charitable cause for Action for Kids and Dreamflight. Imansura plays the ball from the middle of the park. I think if Hemmington touches this, he will be offside. 12s was going to run onto it, but the keeper has got to it. Kowarowski plays it forward. Fancy feet there. Ball comes out to Gully. Gully now over on the right hand side, plays it forward to Lee, one of the goal scorers, back inside to Shorey. One touch football here by Action for Kids, plays it back one more time. Fitzpatrick in the area on his own, takes a shot, and he's put it in the back of the net. Fitzpatrick was left all alone, like a solitary tree in the middle of a field. He was left on his own, and it was really great play there by Action for Kids. One touch passing, it's come through a number of players, and it found Fitzpatrick there, and all he has to do was slot it in the back of the net, and it's now Dreamflight All Stars 3, Action for Kids 4. So we kick off again, and we're attacking. Here we go, ball's crossed in, straight into the arms of the keeper by Taboda. But it's played out. Oh, it's actually one back. Oh, Imansura tries to chip the keeper, but it goes straight into his arms. And it's delivered straight back up the field again. Shorey wins the ball. Nice play out the centre of the park. Fitzpatrick tries to get to it. And no, it's Wayne Finn who says no, calm down. Back to James Little, who plays it to Mickey Hazard. Mickey Hazard delivers the ball over to the right hand side to 12s, the number 9 who's just come on. Imansura again, one touch passing. Little was just offside. That was good play there by Dreamflight. Looked like they were imitating the one touch passing play before of Action for Kids. And now Dreamflight have a chance to extend their lead. But it won't happen as Little wins the ball back in the middle of the park. Drives forward. His teammates are standing around. Some fancy footwork there. I think Little isn't too happy, but the ball plays on. Oh, and it was a shot there. It was a chance by Imansura. Got the ball back after it seemed there was a collision. And Imansura, he's put his arms out. I think he had every right to go for that shot, but it goes high and wide. And just to remind everyone listening that it isn't just the players on the pitch that have got some gravitas to them. There is also a very famous manager here, Ozzy Ardiles, the ex-Spurs and teammate of Ricky Villa, is managing the Dream Flight team. And with his side down now, and Shorey coming up the middle, he's not going to be too pleased with what he sees. That was a great save there. That was a great save by Marion, but it didn't count. It was offside there. So yeah, it looks like Ozzy Ardiles is not going to be too happy at the moment. His side are 1 goal down. 4-3 it stands to Action for Kids. Glenn Little standing over the ball just outside his area, plays it back to Imansura. And Glenn Little has the ball back, playing a bit of chicken there with Valdez. And delivers it out, and Gully loses the ball. Whacked upfield there by Finn. Got a chance now. Oh no, it's Tamura. Tamura's hustling his man, busting his man, Gareth Jones. It comes back to Mickey Hazard. Hazard, what's he going to do? 1-on-1 with Shorey. Plays it into Little. Little driving up the field. Hemmington looked like he was offside. Was offside. Doesn't seem too pleased. That was a shame. It was good play there. And again, it's the likes of Hazard and Imansura, and really creating problems here for this Action for Kids team. The ball on the left. Comes in across. Lee now with the ball in the position almost where he scored from. Delivers it in, crosses it in, and it's cut out. Very well done there by the Dream Flight centre back. It's Glenn Little. Keeps bringing the ball forward, but he's lost out. Oh, plays it back. Had that chance. Little and Valdez, complete mismatch in size, but I tell you what, Valdez was not letting the taller man intimidate him. Certainly not. Gully takes that throw over on the right hand side. Lee misses out. Brought back by Webster. Webster. Oof. No pass back. I think Little was trying to clear it, and it went back to his keeper off Lee. But it's now Shorey with a quick feet in the middle of the park. Fitzpatrick plays it forward. It's a shot on goal. Oh, it was a good block there by Valdez. Had that shot. He gets a second chance, and it's another block. But it's over to Lee on the right hand side. Slices it wide. And it goes high, wide and handsome into the stands. And just while we get the ball back, Marion places the ball. Just to remind everyone that if you go on to Dads on the Pitch, go on to Google and look for Dads on the Pitch, and you'll get a whole history of how these matches came into play and why they are so special for a number of great charities up and down the land. So the ball is now played in the middle of the park, brought up by Little. Little plays it forward. Ball now, Webster. Webster plays it back to Hemmington, outside of the foot. It comes in. It was a clash there. It looks like Taboda's got the ball. And yeah, it is a clash there. Gareth Jones and Taboda. Oscar Taboda just clashing. So we're going to have another pause. Whilst two teams just go back on themselves. Hazard delivers the ball, nice little chip into the area. Has a chance over on the right hand side. Palmer now plays it through. Little again, no, Little leaves it for Hazard. Hazard with the quick feet, puts it on his left, goes to the outside, gives it to Taboda. Taboda has that chance. That's a great challenge there. That looked like it was Richard Lee, the goal scorer. and he's actually won his side. It looked like a corner. He's won his side a goal kick, so it was a great challenge there. So it's going to be brought up by Action for Kids. Nicky Shorey over on the right hand side. I'm sure he's not going to stay there for long. He's got Murphy crossing in front of him, but he's going to say no. Drives up the middle on his own. Nicky Shorey gets stolen by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick takes the shot, and probably from about 19 yards out went wide of the uprights. Nicky Shorey did all the work there, driving the ball, and Fitzpatrick took it. As we look to bring on some more subs. 19, 11 and 5 come on for Dreamflight. So we've got Sangster, O'Sullivan and Little, Paul Little come on. And just looking down at the Action for Kids bench, it looks like they'll probably want to bring on a few of their own players at some point in the near future. So we're looking around today, got a few hundred in the stand. It's just fantastic to see all those families, men, women, children, lovers of football, lovers of sport, but also just here for a great cause as well. So thank you very much to everyone for coming along, and make sure you do find out about Dads on the Pitch and also about Action for Kids and Dreamflight. That's the reason why we're here today, and that's why all these players, professional, ex-professional and otherwise, have joined together for this great cause. Murphy heads the ball back to Marion. From which it came. Marion takes that kick right in the middle of the park, and it's won back by that man Faldez again, being so instrumental. Lee's got the ball. Lee strikes, and for the first time today, one player scored 2 goals. 2 goals have come from one player. That was great play by Faldez. He's urging his team to celebrate. Well done. And Richard Lee, those long legs, just smashes the ball past Marion's right. And it is now Dreamflight All-Stars 3, Action for Kids 5. And again, like I said, Richard Lee, the first player today to get his name on the score sheet twice. Dreamflight captain Andy Hemmington screaming some instructions. It looks like one of his players are coming off. It could be Mickey Hazard. I don't know how pleased he is about that, but he's going to come off, and we're going to restart with Webster over to the right hand side to 12s. 12s brings it up the right hand, plays it forward. Webster had that chance a little bit too far forward for him. And it's now Komorowski whips it up. And the ball goes straight out. And the ball gets played back in now. 19 for Dreamflight. Sangster. Ball now with 12s on the right. Plays it through. Looks like Webster's 1-on-1 with the keeper. What's he going to do? Komorowski's come out. And it's, I think it's Murphy there, who sweeps it up. Yep, Paul Murphy, who sweeps it up. That was a good chance there by Webster, but Komorowski came out and closed the angle. He did a good job. But he gets another chance. Now it's Hemmington. Hemmington's going to want to score. That's a nice chance there. Just got away from him. He looks to be injured there, Hemmington. Oh, as the keeper loses the ball. Ooh, that was a chance. Gully's got it. Hemmington still on the floor as Gully brings it forward. And again, Faldez brings the ball forward. Set up that man Lee again. Lee's going to whip it into the area. Goes straight. Oh, the ref's issue. The offside flag. Oh, it's all happening at once. Let's see if we can try and get our heads around what just happened. It was a great ball there through. It looked like it was going to be a chance for Action for Kids. But the linesman signalled that it was offside just as Fitzpatrick whacked the ball against the bar. So it's going to be an offside to Action for Kids. As the ball's played forward, Sangster in the middle of the park. Plays it back. We've got the ball now. Little takes the ball in the left back position. Plays it on the inside to Finn. Finn got the ball now, nice and simple. Plays it to number 4, who loses it. Who's going to try and get it back, but he doesn't get it. Gully gets it to Richard Lee. Lee's going to drive forward with those long legs on the right-hand side touchline. Puts it back inside. Murphy's going to try and play it back to Gully. And it unfortunately didn't happen for them. Nice flick there, Little to Little. He's going to win it back. No, he's not. We've got the 2 Littles there pressing on. And it was well played there by Gareth Jones. But Hemington's got the ball. Oh, looked like a handball there. It was. Handball there by Cavaney. As Hemington and Cavaney. The ball's been delivered forward now to 12s. To 12s in the box. Wrong foot's the defender. Wrong foot's the keeper. And he's got every right to put that in the back of the net. Well done. That was a fantastic piece of play. Nice to see the goalkeeper giving him a little hug there, tug of the shirt. But that was great play there by Tommy 12s, the number 9 for Dreamflight. Did it all on his own. Went past 1, went past 2, went past the keeper and slotted it in the back of the net. And we are now still in this second half now. We've played, I'd have to say, half an hour. And it is now Dreamflight All-Stars 4, Action for Kids 5. As we get underway again. Glenn Little on the ball. He's going to want to make sure that his side equalise at least. Little to Little. Driving up. Still got the ball. And it's another Little. The ball now to Oscar Taboda. Back to James Little. James Little back to Taboda. And the ball goes out there. A nice Little Taboda Little interchange. And we've got number 5, Paul Little. Loses the ball to Richard Lee, who drives forward. Valdez, the skipper, drives up the middle of the pitch. Plays it with the outside of his right foot. There's a good challenge there. Really good challenge by Sangster. I think it looks like Fitzpatrick was going to be free. The ball comes out to our previous goal scorer, Tommy 12s, on the right hand side. Cuts into the middle of the pitch. Drives up, looks to take on his man. He's got men open. Taboda's up, but he's not. He's going to pass it back to Finn. Finn over to the right hand side. Goes to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan interchanges the passing. Through to Little. Little's through and goal. He's got men inside. He's going to... It looked like he was trying to chip or cross the keeper, but Forrester had his hands on it. Koromowski has his hands on it. Well done. But the ball's played forward now as the keeper boots the ball out. And Modawia has the ball. Pass it back, gets it back on the right hand side. Modwadia has it inside. Oh, bit of a nudge there. That could have been a penalty. It looked like O'Sullivan had come in quite hard on Modwadia, but referee didn't give it. He's given a corner to Action for Kids. Here, over on the right hand side as we're looking at it. Players are gathering in the box. Ball's delivered in by Murphy. That's a great cross. Met the head of Fitzpatrick. Bobbles up. Lee tries to get to it. It's cleared again. Lee cuts it back. Bicycle kick. Header. The players don't seem to be getting control of the ball, and that was probably quite sensible there. It looked like it was Finn or Sangster who's put the ball out there.